So hello and welcome back to another video. So here I have some lemon honey drink. So if you want to get a cup of coffee, cup of tea, cup of Milo, cup of water, and we'll just enjoy these banknotes together. So this banknote is the Asia and also the Pacific region, because I don't have too many of either, and we're just seeing if there's any of these that are really collectible. So the first one is the Yugoslav banknote from 1974. So I'm not too sure if this date is a bit harder to get. No, the 1981 banknote seems to be the most common of the 1,000 dinars. And this is probably the best series I believe Yugoslavia issued. They're actually quite nice. And as you can see, it has agriculture, a farm worker, a woman with some fruits and vegetables. This is the debate which what's a fruit and vegetable. On the back it just says information in various languages. So it's probably Croatian, Slovenian, or Slovenian, Croatian, whatever. That could be Macedonian or Serbian. And we've got the various languages in here. As you can see, they're all Slavic languages. So do they have any Hungarian or Albanian? Probably around there. No, probably not, which is a pity. So this banknote, if you want to get it in a pretty good condition, probably for like $5 without the tear. But 1974, I need to look up to see if that might be scarce days. Might not be. Okay, then you got 1,000. Then they had hyperinflation in the 80s. So here we have Mr. Tito. So here's his name, Joseph Broz Tito, 1892 to 1980. You have the coat of arms of Yugoslavia. And here I have a lot of banknotes from the hyperinflation periods, quite a lot there. Most of them are circulated. And I already have this 5,000 dinar, so I don't need it. And on the back we have Village. This would have a specific name, but I just don't know. How about here? Macedonia, Croatia, Montenegro. So Montenegro's Konogona. And Banki. So it just likes all the actual states at the time of Yugoslavia. And you can see it has, here we go. Look at this one's Bosnia, Herzegovina, Macedonia, Slovenia, Serbia, Hrvatska, which is Croatia, Crna, which is Montenegro. And so it's a place, nice banknote. This one probably $2 to $3. Then we have a $100,000 dinar. This one, if you look on the back, so this is 1989. So by 1989, they were suffering pretty bad hyperinflation. And this one I don't have, so this is going to the collection. And here we have some computer bits. So that's technology. And on the front, we have a woman. And I was looking at the hyperinflation banknotes as well. They actually replace the images, so we've got a few there. Where's the young girl? Okay, so we've got a few. Here you go. So they've just replaced the denomination. But the reused banknote, that one is 1992. So that's how they were able to produce a lot of different denominated banknotes. They just reuse the same image. This one's quite nice, but this one has the communist coat of arms. And this one's probably about $5 to $10, I would say. But check it out yourself. Okay, the next one we have is a current banknote of Hungary. So 500 forints worth about $2.50. This one has, okay, Laziko Ferenc. Okay, a prince. So here's the serial number there. Serial number there. This is 2013. Here's the coat of arms of Hungary. And I like that crown from the Byzantines. And I like his actual hat. Looks quite warm. And on the reverse we have Sarasvataki Va. Obviously a castle. Not too sure the age. Probably 1400s. And this one, if you go to Hungary, you would actually be using, so probably close to exchange rate, about $2.50 to $5 for a banknote like this. But if you're into Hungarian banknotes, as you can see, the current series is quite nice. Or maybe they've replaced this banknote with a more brighter series. Anyway, the next one we have is a last series of 1,000 euro notes for Italy. Yeah, probably $2 to $3 for this. It's equivalent to about $1 at the time. But they replaced it with a coin in 1997. And this series is quite nice. The Italian banknotes are quite nice anyway. Then the next one we have, oh yeah, I like this. So this one is dated 29th of May 1945. So this was issued 3 weeks after the end of the Second World War. And as you can see, it's a vertical series. And this was pretty much a rush job. They just reprinted the banknotes they issued before 1938 and issued them. And pretty much these were only in circulation for a few months. I think February 1946 they issued new banknotes, and also 1947. So they didn't last long. It's just to replace the Reichsmark. That's basically what they wanted to do. So Österreichische National Bank, so Austrian National Bank, East. Well, it's Österreich, Eastern Empire. So that's quite a nice, beautiful banknote. And on the back we have mountain scene, probably Tiro, the coat of arms. This one's not really in that good a condition, but these banknotes are a bit expensive. So in this condition, you probably got about $5 to $10. Uncirculated, you're talking about hundreds of dollars. So this is the lowest valued issued in 1945. Later in 1945, they did issue a 5 shilling, but it's classed as a different series. So here we go. The 1945 is actually quite hard to get. Austrian banknotes don't become easier to get into the 1950s. So that one I'm gonna keep. Then we go to Pacific. 1992 banknote from Samoa. It's the only polymer one they've issued. And it has the head of state at the time. There's 2 tala. And Samoa. But here we have legal tender in Western Samoa. So in Samoan would be Samoa Sisifu. But obviously, there you go, has Western Samoa. Samoa Sisifu. So it's a bit strange. The Central Bank of Samoa, but legal tender is for Western Samoa. Because there is American Samoa. And this is quite a nice, beautiful banknote. So I've got blues, yellows, reds. And those 3 colours make the best for banknotes. They just stand out a lot. See? So see, you got a blue banknote. Looks quite nice. You got banknotes of greens and that. So next one is green banknote. It doesn't look quite nice, even though it's in demand. So this one, only a few dollars. 2 to 3. And circulating you could probably get it for $5. So this 5 shilling, 1964. Last year was 1965. In this condition, probably talk about $20 to $30 at the time. It was probably at a purchasing power of about $7-8 now. But being in Fiji, Fiji wages are a lot lower. They always have been in Australia, probably about 5 to 10% of Australia's wages. So obviously this would have had a higher purchasing power than the equivalent in Australia. But Australia didn't issue the 5 shilling. And when they converted decimal currency in 1969, this was worth 50 cents. So that's Queen Elizabeth II, C12, and the coat of arms of Fiji. So you could look that up on Wikipedia. But on the back is pretty much just generic pattern and denomination and the government. So it's actually quite a nice one. Then we have some more banknotes of Fiji. Here we have a few $1 banknotes. These series, I think these are 1974 or maybe later, probably 1990 or something, should I say? This is a smaller series. Yeah, that's right. This one's from 1974. So this is the larger series. This is A7,370,060. 2 signatures. Earlier portrayed Queen Elizabeth. So these ones are worth about $10. And here we have a beach scene. And I'm sad when they don't actually put what scene it is, because they want to promote the current tree, but you don't know where the hell this place is. Anyway, and then so this is probably 1990. They replaced the $1 note with a coin in 1995. So it's 27 years ago. So here's the better version, clearer version of the coat of arms, Queen Elizabeth. They've also removed Queen Elizabeth from the banknotes, and it's probably worth about $5 each. They're in pretty good condition. And here we have a boat. So this is tourism and a market scene. Fun fact is that there is quite a lot of people of Indian descent in Fiji. I think they make up about 40% of the population. They come over from basically India, but as indentured labour. So most of them found it quite hard to actually go back to Fiji, to India, should I say. Yep, 23 million. Pity they're not consecutive. But they're quite nice banknotes. Not the best, Fiji, their current banknotes actually are really, really good. But these ones, earlier versions, not so. Anyway, that is the current banknotes. I hope this encourages you to purchase banknotes, and also to have an awesome time just being on eBay. Thank you very much. I do have an eBay store if you want to go and have a look, as well as I have my own website as well. Thank you very much, and have an awesome coin banknote collecting time. Thank you, and goodbye.